Hi guys, welcome to Scrap Brat. I'm Cindy, and if you're new here, we are working on a fold flat journal, and welcome. And I will link part one below on how we built it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. And we will just get started on it. I have distressed it a little bit. I have added the other pocket pages in, and I distressed them as well and put our last page in. And as you can see, we have the 1/2 inch there, so we are going to do a couple of the pages to add to do little flips and different kinds of dimension. And we're going to put something on the front cover and something on the back cover. I just haven't figured those out just yet. So we're going to work on the this is going to be like I guess like a gate fold, like shutters or a door. And if I can figure it out, there we go. It'll be like a opening. And for this one, you're going to take an 8.5 by 10.5. So you want to cut this down to a 10.5, and then you're going to cut it in half, which would give you two 4.25 by 10.5s. And then you're going to score each of them at 1/2 down the 10.5 inch side. So we're just going to take these and we're going to take them and coax that over. I'm just going to get that nice and folded on our score line, and then we're just going to take and we're just going to kind of really set that crease in. I'm going to take this and put it up here. That's what we're doing. I will try to remember to hold those little cards up, and if I don't, no worries, because I will put all of them below it, around and around where the timestamp was, so that way you can go down and make sure that is what you want to be doing. Okay, so this one, I am going to distress these pages a little, especially down the side. I can't reach after it's done. Okay. I won't do the rest of them, but I gotta do it down this side because I can't really reach that once it's glued in. So what we're gonna do is we are going to take and we're going to glue this right up next to our fold on our page without actually going over it. We're just going to go along our score line. And we're going to go up next to our page, but not on the fold. If that makes sense. Okay, there's one. And then we're going to put number 2 down. And this one I can reach with my distressing, so I won't put y'all through that. Now I know I said it in the last video, and hopefully I don't have to edit it out. But we are going to be using some non craft items to decorate this. I'm going to teach you how to make a type of a texture paste. Texture paste. We're going to be playing with all kinds of different elements, some that I haven't used before, and some that I have used before, but some that I have not. So, I mean, not, in front of you guys. I've used them before, just not sharing it with you guys. So I want to share. Okay, so there's our first one. We have a little shutters, or like a little cabinet, or a door, like a little French door. You could have a little garden in there. It's super cute, but that's not what we're doing today. Let's see, I may have gotten it just a hair too close. Just a hair too close. Let's see what it did. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Because we want it to still hold flat, even though we're going to start adding bulk. Okay, this one, I wanted to do a waterfall with those envelopes that we have. So I think, how am I going to do this? I think what we're going to end up doing is something like this. I think I want to do a waterfall. I don't want that one, guys. I think those should fit. Yes, those will fit. Okay. And then we'll do this guy. He's not going to cover him up. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that page. For this one, we're going to do I don't know what the page is called, but it's going to open up like this and then have these in here. So what you do is you take 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11, 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. Okay. Do it like this. 2 8.5 by 11s, and you cut them to 7 by 6, and then you score a 1/2 inch on the 7-inch side to both of them. You do that to, it's this one, to both of them, and then for your scrap, you score along the 7-inch side at 1/2 inch, and that's going to be your insides. Okay, so we are going to put our outsides down first. And when I cut these at 7, I cut them ever so slightly, less than 7, not quite 1/16 of an inch, just enough to hopefully keep it from binding up in our fold, because our pages are 7 inches. Our pages are 7. So we're going to take it down all the way to the edge and all the way over as far as you can get it. So see, it's just barely going to miss the edge of the paper. And this is one of the ones that we're going to put something on to hold it in place. But we're not doing that today, I don't think. And this is our top. This is the other 7x6. It's scored along the 7-inch side at, we scored him at 1/2 inch. So we're going to come up here to the top of our page. And we're going to take him and all the way over to the edge and up to the top of the paper. There we go. And then we're going to take our next one. This is our scrap. It's 7 inches, and however long your scrap is. My paper has a little extra 1/4 inch on it, so I'm not going to tell you the size of mine. Just take your 7-inch scrap and score it at 1/2 inch. And then we're going to take right here, we're going to take it to the edge, and we're going to butt it up against that last fold line that we have there. And don't worry if you get glue on it, it's going to be okay. And this one, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to take our scrap. And I'm just going to put some glue down. And we're going to take him to the edge and up against that fold, the base of this last one that we put in. Okay. And we have our little flips. I don't know what we're gonna call those, but we have that. So hopefully we, let's see how we do. Let's see if we can coax it into behaving. It's got an awful lot going on it. That's why you need to cut that down. See, but this also has this up underneath it. That's why you really need to make sure that it's under 7 and that you stay away from that folded line. Okay, and then we have these guys. And then we have this page, which we are going to, we're going to do this. This, and it will be like a little flip out. Okay, so we're going to take another 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11, and we're going to cut them down to 10 by 7. I may take just a hair off of these, and then we're going, oh, I don't need to, sorry. And we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on the 10-inch side. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch along the 10-inch side. I don't need to take more off these because they're smaller. And then we're going to take the other 8.5 by 11, and we're going to, he's cut down to 10.5, and we're going to take him and we're going to cut him at 6.5, and then we're going to score him at 1/2 inch along the 10.5 inch side. Okay. So we're going to take this first piece and we're going to glue this along right here. So, oops, we'll just gonna get up underneath there and just glue him down. Just gonna set him up there on that edge and try and get him lined up best we can. He's lined up along the bottom and the top. And then this one, we're going to have the score to our left-hand side. And we're going to put glue down him. And this is the one that is 6.5 inches. It's 10.5 by 6.5. We want to make sure we have the very ends and the edges pretty well, because this is going to be tugged on, and we want to make sure that it withstands the abuse. Okay, and we're going to take him and we're going to put him all the way over to this edge of this paper. Okay, now we have our little zigzag, and we could keep going and make it smaller and smaller and smaller, but I think that that's gonna suffice for me. Okay, and we still have the back cover, and we could possibly put something on this one. Now back to this guy. Back to him. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna pop them in like this. Maybe even on the back of this page. But I may wait until I actually put paper on this page. And the same with these, because I'm going to want to put that behind the paper that I put down. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. So this one was a short one. I'm going to continue to distress some of these things and go through and distress all of the added pages that we put in. And on the next video I will have magnets to put in. I believe I'll do that next, and hopefully something figured out for the back cover and for the front cover. And if not, then maybe we'll just get started on it, and we can always do something at a later date. So that's our journal so far, and once we get the closures on those, it'll stay a little bit more snug. But we are going to make a closure for the actual journal. So y'all stick around, and just wanted to say thank you very much, and thanks to all my new subscribers. And make sure that you go over to the community page and check out the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway for 5 sets of stamps when we reach 500. So go over to the community page and check out below for the rules on that, and make sure you join in, because we have 5 sets, like I said, so you got a good chance of winning. So yeah, just y'all go out and spread some joy today and love one another, and until next time, much love, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.